everyone. I just woke up a little bit ago. First thing I do every single morning when I wake up is go straight to the news. I get plenty of it every single morning. Those of you who know me, I have... Oh, excuse me. Know that I have a lot of email sources that I get for a lot of different things, especially things that have to do with indigenous people, such as the Native Americans and Hispanic Americans and Muslim Americans also. And I woke up this morning to a, how do I put this, a MMS message, or a Facebook message from a man, from a man named MD Aren, okay? This guy, it's literally spelled M and a lowercase d, uppercase A, lowercase R, I, N. Now this man has been showing me posts for quite a while, about how Muslim Americans are mistreated and how Muslims period are mistreated, and they're not understood, and their religion goes completely understood. And a lot of Islam, a lot of Islam people, excuse me, well, this man has shown me a lot, and he's done a lot to show the world that basically, Muslims are not bad people. They basically, when their religion came to be, they actually were all about peace. They absolutely refused to start wars of any kind whatsoever. Like, at all, period. And now today, the churches are insisting on at least a stop of bombings of churches and mosques, and that includes people of Muslim faith. They want the people of Muslim faith to stop the bombings and everything. But anyway, that's what's going on in the Muslim religion nowadays. So you guys all know they're actually working for peace on the inside, in between all of themselves right now too. A lot of people who do not believe that women deserve the respect that they deserve in their religion, they're getting really pissed off about it, because women actually are to be held 75% of what the Muslim religion goes to women. I mean, they take care of the children, they take care of the house, they take care of everything. And they do more than the man. And they are expected at that point to be held higher than the man. Believe that or not. That's the true Quran words. And this is why I tell people all the time, when people tell me that, oh, women are to be disrespected and this and that and the other thing, you don't understand the Muslim religion at all. You do not get it. So shut your freaking mouth. I'm so sick and tired of hearing that crap. Anyways, so... which is why I say to people all the time, you need to go out and you need to look at any Muslim woman straight in the face, and you need to tell her how beautiful she is. Whether you could see her full face or not, that doesn't fucking matter. Excuse my language, but that does not matter. Because of the fact that those women do more than any women I've heard of. Ever. They will hold their children so high to themselves, to the point of where that if they are LGBT, and yes, their religion does not believe in too much LGBT appreciation, but if their children are LGBT and they're not stricken from society, they will stick by them. On the other hand, if they are LGBT and they are stricken from society, the mother will literally kill herself. Why? Because she feels she has failed to her children. And not because they're LGBT, understand that. But because they have failed society. They have failed as parents. They hold themselves that high. Women hold themselves that high that they will literally kill themselves because they feel that they have not done anything as parents. Really. Anyways, so MD sent me a message this morning. I woke up to this message, and so I'm just going to read this message off to you all because I think it needs to be heard. This man is going to college, going to university to not only get his Muslim doctorate, but to also try and get his family, his mother and other families, out of Camila. Well, the whole thing is if you know anything about Camila, it's ravaged with, I mean, there's high winds and it's crazy rain all the time. I mean, it's a beautiful place, yes, don't get me wrong, but it's a completely broke place. Anyways, the short says, Keom lives with his mother in Nazam, in the district of Camila, Bangladesh, in the village called Chandina. He and his mother live in a shack with holes in the roof and the walls. The shack has no running water and very dangerous dwelling conditions because it is unstable during the high winds. Now, this goes on to talk about how he basically just needs money to repair his shack. He's not asking for money to buy you or buy him a house and bring him to America. Did you know most of the people out there don't even want to fucking come to America? They want to stay there and help their own? Really? No, really. They would just like to have the opportunity to come to America if they become a ravaged city, a destructive city. If there is terrorism that happens, they want to have the option to move to America. Understand that, people. They just want the option to get out, to know that they will be safe and live. That's all they want to know. Most of these people want to stay there to help their people and to fight for and live with their people. That's what they're looking for. So, I encourage you, if a Muslim person is a supporter of Bernie Sanders and they live overseas, you better become friends with them really fucking quick. You want to know why? Because they're supporting Bernie Sanders because of the fact that their family or their friends are here in America. They don't want to move here. They just want the support of their family and friends. That's how the Muslim faith is also. They support people even overseas. They don't give a crap how far away they are. Family is family is family. Understand that. Americans need to get that through their thick skulls. Because no matter if they're transgender, bi, LGBT, no matter what is up with them, understand, they are there for their family and friends. Us, on the other hand, you've got hundreds and thousands of children and adults without parents because their parents decide that they're not good enough for society. Really? Alright. And you're going to tell me the Muslim faith is worse? No. I'm not going to tell you they have it right, but I'm going to tell you that the Muslim faith is a lot more peaceful than you think, and you need to stop being so Islamophobic. Oh yes, that word that you Republicans hate so damn much. Well, let me tell you something. Any Republican in America, they need to get over their shit and their hate right now. And stop. If you want peace in your country and if you want peace within yourself, the only way you're going to fucking get it is by finding peace in other people. That's right. Let me say that again. If you look for peace in other people and not walk around saying everybody hates everybody and nobody does anything for anybody in this society and everyone only cares for themselves. If you walk around with that kind of attitude, that's the kind of attitude that a racist Republican walks around with. So, if you're not claiming to be a Republican and you feel that way, I think you need to look deep down within yourself to find you, to find out the reason why you hate the rest of the world so much that you think the rest of the world hates you. Because guess what? It's not true. As a 33-year-old transgender girl whose family has given her up completely, I'll tell you one thing right now. I have more friends and more family than I've ever had in my entire life. And you want to know why? Because I've found peace within other people to find peace within myself. I respect other people the same way I want to be respected. I don't want to harm anyone else because I don't want to be harmed in the same way. There's things in this world that you have to respect in order to respect yourself. And that's other people's feelings. That means you cannot judge. That means stop judging people. Before you can totally become at inner peace with yourself, you need to stop judging people. And stop thinking other people are judging you. Stop taking everything so seriously. And when I say that, I literally mean stop taking everything so seriously. When somebody says something, do not take it as they are trying to insult you, even if they are trying to insult you. What you need to do is you need to take it as, what did I do to ensue this? What can I do to stop this? What can I do to come up with a common goal or a common interest with this person? And then obtain that goal in a peaceful manner. And this is what we need to do. So anyway, I'm going to encourage everyone out there, if you have a couple extra dimes, a couple extra dollars, a couple extra nickels, whatever, I could care less. What I want you to do is I want you to go out and I want you to find somebody who has a GoFundMe account, whether they're American or not. But I would encourage you do it to a non-American. And the reason why is because if you would like to give American homeless people money or something, or help someone out, you can make sack lunches and go hand them to the homeless. So fuck you. Anyways, what you can do is you can go online, find a GoFundMe for somebody that needs to have their house fixed, or needs to have a little bit of food in their tummy. Or let's say they just need Band-Aids for the next week and they can't afford the $4.25. And yes, it's that simple there in other countries, that they can't afford $4.25 for a box of Band-Aids. And they start GoFundMe accounts. And that's serious. I'm not even kidding. So even if you can just buy a box of Band-Aids for a child, do it. I encourage everyone in America to go and support somebody on GoFundMe, whether it's an American or not. I would appreciate it more if it wasn't. That's all I have to say. I hope everybody has a great morning, great day, great afternoon, great week, great month. Whichever. Loves, take care of yourself all. Loves.